911, where are the fire engines coming from? Up here, right? Okay. All right, so if we had a Glenwood curve accident, the page would go out, we would get toned out as the volunteer fire team, along with Burl up at Cal Fire Station. We would go out together. Scotts Valley would start up the hill, and they would come up, so we'd have both those engines going. How long do you think it would take us to get there from the time 911 was called?
Depends on traffic. 10 minutes.
That's a good point. How plugged up is that highway? Okay. But it could be 10, 15 minutes, possibly. I mean, it's potentially in that range. If we were there at the station, we happen to be having a meeting, which we had before, then that happens quicker. Okay? So, you're sitting there in your car, you've called 911, you're waiting for help. All right, now, we know she crashed the car. What do you think might be wrong with her?
Spinal.
Whiplash, could have a neck problem, okay. Your hearing might be painful now. Okay.
Used to it.
All right, so there's a typical rescue that pulls up. How many engines and equipment do you think roll out on one car? 3, okay. So this is our rescue. We'd have an engine to go out as well in case there was a vehicle fire. Often we have an engine as a safety support so that we don't get rear-ended by somebody else. Now there's one other one that you might have left out. What do you think that might be for? We saw it fly over earlier. If we had to call for an air ambulance, we need another engine to land the helicopter. Okay, so potentially 4 engines for a
Don't shake it.
Alright, so they get there, they park. The guy in the red hat, who's the guy in the red hat?
Captain.
He's probably the captain, okay. And he's going to walk around, check out what's the problem, see how many people are hurt, and tell his crew what to do, all right? Tell me what he's doing. Shocking it so the car doesn't what? Roll away. Bad thing to be working on a patient and have the car roll away.
He definitely didn't want to break.
This is why Mike comes back year after year. He loves breaking windows.
Who doesn't?
Why is he opening that window? We're pretending that the doors are going to be completely jammed, okay? So he's making an opening for a patient person to go in. We want to get somebody in on that patient as soon as we can. So we're going to get somebody in there, and that person's going to go in. Yeah, what? Question? Do you think you could be that person that crawled in there? You probably could after a while. All right, what's he carrying? Come on, you guys, what's he carrying? Jaws of life. Right. What are they going to do? Pry open the door. Okay, good. Well, they're putting it all out here. What's this right here? Sawzall. You probably have one of those in your garage. What about this? Generator. Very good. Cords. Hoses. Does that machine right there, the Jaws of Life, does it work off electricity, gasoline, hydraulic? What do you think?
Hydraulic.
Gas engine and a hydraulic. Okay, now Kevin just got inside the car to say, hey, hi, my name's Kevin, what's yours? Okay? Finding out what's the matter with the patient. Right? And we've already mentioned that there could be a neck injury, right? So we have to be real careful about the spine. What else might have happened to her?
They usually do it.
They hit that concrete divider. What's he doing that for?
Pinch point.
He's making a hole so he can get ready for something else, okay? All right, tell me about the patient inside. When she hit the wall, what might have happened to her? Bang her head? Hurt her neck? How about her ribs and her chest? Do you think if she was wearing a seatbelt, she might hit the steering wheel or she might not? If she wasn't wearing a seatbelt, she could be hitting her head on the windshield. When you guys are in the car, are you wearing your seatbelt? Oh, of course. Good. Good.
The car is full of people.
If the car is full of people, the first time the captain stepped out and walked around and went, whoa, there's 16 people in here, we would call 5 more engines. We'd call for 4 more ambulances, another helicopter. I mean, we ramped it up.
You can't break it through the back and get to the driver, right? So how would you do?
We'd work our way from the back forward. We need an air ambulance, he said. Oh, okay. So he's calling Felton and saying, Felton, this is Highway 17 IC. We're at scene of a single vehicle accident, 1 patient, extrication in progress. We need an air ambulance landed at the Summit LG, which is right on Highway 17. Actually, it's right there at the restaurant.
Where's the aftermarket tinting? There you go.
Really likes that.
Favorite part.
Is he putting something on her face? What is that?
Yeah, see, it's after
that cover? What is he breathing in? Oxygen, right. Right. So have you ever heard this? When we do vehicle extrication, our job is not to remove the patient from the car, it's to remove the car from around the patient. We don't want the patient to move, we want to peel the car off from around it.
They're just gonna make
Alright, why did he do that?
Close the door.
Because we don't want the door in our lap, right? That's why we do it.
Nice. Hope they take off the A code to B code.
They do every time.
Alright, do you guys think you could hold that thing shut and not make it open? How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh? Don't know? Maybe 50 pounds? On the tip of those jaws of life, 20,000 pounds of earth. Yeah. Let me tell you a little bit more about Kayla, our newest volunteer. She's been through the academy now, so she's fully structured, trained, wildland trained, vehicle accident trained. We just like to give her really a hands-on, this is what it's really like to be in a vehicle accident.
Native pin pulled.